Now we begin with breaking news out of Hamtramck as the city council votes to terminate the police chief and city manager.
And this comes after a scathing report detailed misconduct allegations spanning 6 years. Fox News' Dave Kinchin joining us live from Hamtramck City Hall with the latest on this. And, some may be shocked by the firing here.
Yeah, it all happened moments ago. The police chief, Jamiel Altaheri, and the city manager, Max Garbarino, both fired, and the city administration recommending the firing of another police officer here in Hamtramck. We'll go to some video. This all happening moments ago. The decision coming after Hamtramck city council members met in private following the release of that independent Miller Johnson probe released on Sunday. Most folks getting a hold of it on Monday, though, that quote, substantiated allegations that the chief destroyed evidence by wiping his city-issued cell phone after being placed on administrative leave by city manager Max Garbarino. The report also substantiating claims the chief recklessly drove his city-issued truck after driving alcohol, driving to and from a strip club with other officers in the truck. According to the report says the chief also turned on his police lights and ran red lights while driving erratically. Also, the report substantiated allegations the chief gave a civilian a loaded gun and told them to put it to someone's head. Again, that's all in that report released days ago. Officer David Adamczyk his firing was recommended by city administrators after that independent report said he recorded other officers to get leverage over the chief and lied about the extent of the recordings to investigators. The report also said he submitted overtime for hours he did not work and violated policies and procedures pertaining to stolen property. Here's the attorney for that now fired police chief.
Speaking on behalf of Chief Altaheri, I think the city council and by way of the city manager has made a really unfortunate decision to terminate the chief. I think it's done prematurely. I think that this Miller Johnson report is one-sided, doesn't take into account all the positive things and good service that the chief has done for the community and the citizens of Hamtramck. This is a chief that came from New York City, from big city law enforcement, to come to a small town in the state of Michigan with the hopes of invigorating this city, modernizing the department, and bringing up morale. What we have now seen is a clear indication that this council doesn't understand the concept of retaliatory claims, whistleblower violations, and has opened themselves up to a long litigation process. This is going to cost the residents thousands of dollars, each individual. This is a very serious violation of my client's rights. I think it's unfortunate that they depended on this one-sided and unsubstantiated report.
Now, the city manager, as we said, was fired. He confirmed that he was voted out. His attorney promising a response very soon, we understand. Now, keep in mind, Max Garbarino, the city manager who was fired, was also placed on administrative leave at the behest of council because the mayor and the council said over the summer that they believe he was acting too quickly to, at that point, suspend Chief Altaheri amid allegations of misconduct. But the report said actually that Garbarino should have moved faster in terms of those suspensions because of suspected wrongdoing at the time. Now, Garbarino, again, we understand that his attorney may have more to say tomorrow on this, but a major shakeup here in Hamtramck city government tonight. Reporting live in Hamtramck, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, and there's a lot in that report, and I'm sure the attorneys for both of these men have a lot to say about their side of the story. But in the meantime, who's going to continue the work of the city, both in the police department and elsewhere? I mean, and that is a concern for the people who live there who maybe don't care as much about these allegations as they do making sure the city is run properly.
Yeah, that's really a key thing. We do know that there has basically been an acting chief and there's been an acting city manager running the day-to-day operations of city business. Keep in mind, this entire city council has been named in a lawsuit by Garbarino, filed by Attorney Jonathan Marco, and you do have the FBI that's been looking into various situations here at Hamtramck City Hall. And keep in mind also, Hamtramck City Police had a report that confirmed 2 city council members don't live in the city. They forwarded that report on to the state police to lead that investigation. So there's still a lot of crazy things really going on here. That's the word from a lot of residents we talked to.
Yeah, and the residents are the taxpayers who are really the bosses of all these men and women. And we certainly hope that they have better days ahead. Dave Kinchin for us live tonight. Thank you.